In this session, we are going to perform CRUD operations using Jdbc with MySQL database. To perform CRUD operations, first we need to create a table in MySQL database. Already I explained in the previous session how to create database schema and table in the MySQL using MySQL Workbench. So open MySQL Workbench now. Click on MySQL connections. Then the database which we created in the previous session, the database name is KLU, and table we have students. Before performing the CRUD operations in Red Hat Code Ready Studio, we just explore the content available in the table student by executing the select query. Select asterisk from KLU student. So this is the data available in the table student. There are 3 records are available. Now open Red Hat Code Ready Studio, create a new Maven project, go to the file menu, new Maven project, click on next. Architecture types are retrieved and displayed here. Now we are going to apply the filter Maven-archetype quick start. Then choose version 1.4 from Apache Maven archetype. Then next, fill the details, group ID, project name in the artifact ID, Jdbc, Jdbc CRUD operations. If you want to change your package name. Then finish. It creates a directory structure based on the architecture type we selected. There you can find the pom.xml file. Open the file pom.xml and upgrade on the Maven compiler source from 1.7 to 1.8. Then save, close the file pom.xml, choose the project root directory, right click on it, go to the option Maven, update project. Then click OK. Once the project is updated, then we can implement the Jdbc concept and perform the CRUD operations. So then we need to add the dependency for MySQL connector. Then only we can able to establish the connection from this application to MySQL database. So we need to add the dependency. Open the file form.xml, find out the tag dependencies. So this is the place to add dependency for MySQL connector. Now I'm going to find out the dependency from the website maven-repository.com. So just open the link mvenrepository.com. In the search bar, just search like MySQL connector. Then click on search. So this is the link for MySQL connector. There are multiple versions available. Select the latest version 8.0.29. These are the details of the dependency details for MySQL connector Java. So copy these details and paste it in your pom.xml file under the tab dependencies. Okay. Now save. The build process will start automatically. Once it is completed, you can find out the jar file for MySQL connector with the version 8.0.29 in Maven dependencies in your project directory structure. Okay, next we are going to implement JDBC concept. So select the build path, source main Java. There automatically creates the project based on the information which we provided while creating a new Maven project. Then there is a file app.java. So open the file app.java. import the package java.sql. Then in the main method, create a string object for connection URL. The value is Jdbc colon mysql colon / localhost port number 3306 / database name KLU. Then string username equal to root, and then password, string password equal to MySQL password, MySQL database password. Then create object for the connection interface and initialize by using the driver manager class, driver manager dot get connection, and pass the three parameters URL comma username and then password, end with semicolon. So we need to handle the exception, throws exception. Okay. Next we need to create an object for the interface statement. Statement is the interface. Create object and initialize by using the connection class object dot create statement. Okay. Now I am going to perform the create operation. That means I try to insert a data, roll number and name to the table student. So I created one string object. Here I am going to write a query, insert into table name student values. There are two columns. First column is the roll number. Already 3 records are there. So I am going to insert 1004 and the name is an varchar. So we can use single quotes, some name. Okay, then with the help of statement object, we can invoke the method execute update. To retrieve data from the database, we can use to call the method execute query. To perform the insert operation or update operation or delete operation, we should use the method execute update instead of execute query. So execute update is the method name. There we can pass the string object. Okay. Then close the connection class. I call the method close. Then by using system.out.println, we can put some message to convey the user whether the insert query is executed successfully or not. So done. Now I am going to run this code. Save, right click on the editor, choose the option run as Java application. So we got the message in the console, done. That is meaning that the query, insert query is executed successfully. So we performed the create operation here. So now go to my SQL Workbench. There already we have 3 records in the table student. Now execute the select query one more time and we can see the changes here. The new record will be inserted with the roll number 1004 and the name of the student as KPN. Okay, then I'm going to perform update operation. So just I make this as a command line. String SQL query equal to update table name student, set name field value equal to some name ADK, where roll number equal to 1004. Okay, I'm going to update the name of the student who's having the roll number 1004 in the table. So now I'm going to run this code, run as Java application. Okay, so yeah, I got the message done in the console. So now I'm going to check the changes in the table. So open Mysql Workbench. Previously the value for the roll number 1004, the name is KPN. Now I try to execute the select query. Yeah, the changes are updated. So the name has been modified for the roll number 1004. Next I am going to perform the delete operation. String SQL query equal to delete from table name student, where roll number equal to 1004. So now I'm going to delete the record from the table, the student based on the roll number value equal to 1004. So run as Java application, click OK. You will get the message in the console as done. Then go to Mysql Workbench, execute select query. Now the record 1004 has been deleted. So then next I'm going to perform the read operation. That means retrieving data from the table student. For retrieving data from the student, we need to create object for result set. I hide this. So instead of execute update, we need to use execute query. So now I'm going to create object for result set to perform a read operation. Or else equal to the object of statement dot execute query. So here we need to pass the select query as a parameter. So that I'm going to create SQL query select asterisk from table student, where roll number equal to 1002. So here we need to pass the SQL query object, end with semicolon. So then used to create a while loop. rs dot next, inside the while loop use system dot out dot println, print the detail of a student. So now I'm going to print rs dot get string column number 2. So in the table there are two columns. I wish to display only the name of the student whose roll number is 1002. Okay, right click, run as Java application. Okay, it retrieves the name of the student. So go to Mysql Workbench, there we can refer the roll number 1002, name of the student is Y. That will be retrieved and displayed here in the console. So this is how we can perform CRUD operations by implementing Jdbc concept with MySQL database.